Alright, today I'm going to show you how to uninstall H2 Hummer hood handles. We all notice underneath the hood of the H2 Hummers there is that screw there and bolt there and that bolt there. Same thing on there and there. Those hold the entire thing in, but they are actually held in at these points here. You will need a 10mm socket to remove those, and do it with a ratchet and not an impact gun, because those are connected to plastic on the other side. Once you remove the nuts from both sides, have somebody hold on to the handles while you're doing that, or it may fall out. Mine is just staying there for now. Once you have those out, you can easily remove the entire hood handle and louvers. Now, to remove these, the handles themselves, you're going to flip it over. You're going to see these tiny little washers here. These right here. You could actually get a flat screwdriver and take and kind of push them to where they start threading off. And you could, once you get it off a little bit, you can just take it with your fingers and just unscrew it the rest of the way. Yeah, it's that easy. Don't lose these if you plan on reinstalling these. You're just going to do the same thing there, there, and there. Now I'm going to uninstall these, and I'm going to show you how to install the gun hood handles. Once you remove all the little washer, retainer pieces like that, you'll actually be able to pretty much just lift up on the hood louver piece, and the handles will just stay where they are. So you could sell these or keep them for future. So once you have this here, you're actually going to drill these to a larger size. The drill bit that you could use for the larger size is going to be a 7/16 drill bit. It's going to allow for you to have a little bit more handle adjustment this direction, because it's going to be tight up against here, so you're going to want to be able to flex it this way a little bit more, and I'll show you here in a second. These are going to be very easy to drill. It's not much more from the original size, so just a little bit out on those. It's going to allow for you to get these into a better position. And here's one of them here. Now you have the option, when you buy this, you could either, it comes with a 2 washers for each post. You could take and put this on the inside and outside if you want, or you could just put the post on the outside. With it in like that, you could see the washer like that, but if you decide to paint the washer black, you could do that also. But when I install mine, I leave those washers off and just put them on the back side. At this point, you could take, it's raining a bit here, you could take the hood handle and slide it into place And as you see, because of the adjustment, allows it to sit up flat up against there and sit there. As you see, it's nice and straight up and down. And because of it being a tight fit, this will allow you to, once you have that in place, pull the hood back open and it will not fall out. At this point, you're going to take your 2 washers, one there and one down here. Take your lock nuts that I supply, start them on there. You're going to need a 12 millimeter longer socket, which I'll show you here in a second. A 12 millimeter deep well for tightening those up. You could use a socket wrench or an impact driver. Just remember, they are the nylon on the inside, which means they will not back off over time from vibrations. I'll finish installing them and I'll show you. You are actually going to need 11 millimeter deep well socket for those lock washers. The last set I had used 12 millimeter, but it's going to be 11 millimeter socket for those. And once you tighten them down, you know, they'll look like that. They don't interfere with anything in there. And once you get them installed, as you see, they're going to be tight. Going to be a tight fit. That's the reason why I had to have you drill the holes a little bit bigger on those, to where it has some plex. Then you have your hood guns handles, and they are strong. They'll work just better than your original, because these are steel and the other ones were plastic. See both sides, no wobble or anything like that. And then you'll have your hood handles that look like guns.